bank's being robbed!
Hey, look! The robbers got out through the roof!
Gentlemen, I'm sorry to say you've fallen victim to the notorious Dark Peppermint.
Come again?
Dark Peppermint, king of the bank robbers.
What makes you so sure, stranger?
Well, his signature. This here fella eats peppermints like they were going out of style.
He got indigestion?
Who knows? No one around here has ever seen his face or knows his real name, hence the moniker.
And you've been hot on his trail?
You could say that. Sheriff?
If you don't know his name or what he looks like, how in tarnation you know him when you see him?
By his minty, fresh breath. Slumberville. No smoking, no spitting, no fighting, no fussing, no chewing tobacco, no yelling, no cussing. Well, what do you say, Jolly?
Hey, I'll try anything once.
Have yourself a hot bath and some rolled oats on me.
Only fitting. You've been on me all week.
Pardon me, sir. Your scuff protectors? House rules.
Lemonade, shaken, not stirred.
Sorry, we don't serve strong drink here, mister. Can I interest you in a tea, chamomile?
How about some verbena tea?
You really sure you need that firearm? Why don't you let me hold that for you? We don't like folks carrying arms in Slumberville.
Not a chance. He goes where I go. Nice town, very clean.
We like it. Are you here for the,
Actually, I'm looking for a friend.
Lots of friendly folks in Slumberville.
My friend eats these by the case. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Extra strength. Must be quite the desperado.
Hey there. Hello. Welcome to Slumberville.
Thanks.
Willie Willowpillow, Chief Constable of the tamest little town in the West. You plan to use that gun?
In theory, no.
That's good, because we Slumbervillians look askance at firearms. As you can see, I carry none myself. You here for,
I was wondering if you have a bank here.
The building having its roof repaired down the street. You can't miss it. And if it's to safely lock up your, I'll gladly hold it for you.
Thanks, but I feel naked without it.
Morning. I was up on the roof, sorry.
Yeah, I saw that. You been having some trouble?
What do you mean? Oh, that? No, that's nothing. This for a deposit?
Keep a lot of money in that safe, do you?
Money in there? Oh, no. We never keep any money in here. However, if you care to lock up your gun...
Oh, no thanks. I'll see you later. This town is plenty strange, old boy. A saloon that only serves tea, a constable with no gun, no money in the bank. Huh?
$10 as it hits the bank!
Odds are 5-1 for the Sharks!
Oh, no! Bingo!
Are you all right, Reverend?
Right as rain, Bertha.
You see, my friend, carrying a gun leaves one open to the temptation to use it.
What was that, Woolly Pillow?
Why, the Reverend Calvin Wright stuff, our magnificent old pastor in his flying machine.
You're all nuts in this town, you know.
I know, and we're very protective of our nuts and don't want them exposed to violence. Please put that thing away before you hurt someone.
You look like your shorts are in a knot, stranger. May I suggest an orange blossom tonic as a stress buster?
I need peppermint drops. This brand here.
Fresh Brothers. Let's see. Here we are.
Sell a lot of those?
Well, you hardly ever. They're too strong for slumbervillians.
Aaron, give me a large bottle of iodine, some gauze bandages, and a big jar of camphor balm.
Test flight coming up, Bertha?
Keep it down, Aaron Honeydrop. The walls have ears, you know. And give me 6 tins of Fresh Brothers peppermints for the Baron.
Those Fresh Brothers must be catching on.
Who's she?
Bertha, she keeps house for the river and the right stuff. Don't get her riled up. She's obsessed with the fear of spies.
Fear of spies?
There's a whole lot of folks like to get their hands on one of Right Stuff's machines. Don't know for the life of me why, though. Personally, I've had my roof repaired 74 times. But things are better now. He almost always hits the bank.
What did I tell you about guns? You have 'em, you draw 'em, you draw 'em, you fire 'em. I'll be confiscating this for the duration.
What do you want?
I'd like to see the Reverend Wright stuff.
You a journalist?
No.
Then you're a spy, so vamos!
We'll never be ready in time, Reverend.
Relax, Baron. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know.
Perhaps not, but it's only 48 hours till it's a big day. Just thinking about it upsets my stomach.
Woolly Pillow, I need my gun.
We're leaving us so soon?
I need to catch a dangerous criminal who's hiding in your flying Reverend's parsonage.
Ridiculous! The Reverend defies the law of gravity, not the law of the land.
They call this guy the Baron, but he's the king of high-flying crooks.
How can you accuse an aristocrat of being a criminal?
The Fresh Brothers squealed on him.
I'm wondering who's nuttier, us or you. We'd better get outside in case the roof falls in. Used to be some folks just couldn't resist taking aim and trying to shoot him down. Hence the guns in the vault.
$50 on the bank!
I say the church at 30 to 1 odds! I'm gonna parlay this into a no wheelchair! What'll we do? Our ladder's too short!
Don't worry, ma'am. We'll get him down.
Your leg's busted, all right.
The road to heaven's paved with fractures.
You'll be in a cast for a month, Reverend.
A whole month! But the big day is in 48 hours. A pilot! I need a pilot! You up for it?
Count me out, Raph.
My dear parishioners, any volunteers?
I'll do it.
Take away their guns and they go insane.
So, my boy, do you also hear the clarion call of the clouds?
Don't see how much harder this would be than riding a bucking bronco in the rodeo.
Get ready for the ride of your life. Hee-haw!
Try and sit still, Reverend.
I don't believe you've met the redoubtable Bertha, my housekeeper. And without Fix-It, my mechanic, I'd be lost.
Lucky Luke, lonesome cowboy.
He could be a spy for all we know.
A spy? How terribly amusing.
And this is the Baron von Flaps, my most generous backer. Baron, I'd like you to meet Lucky Luke, our new test pilot.
Budwin von Flaps, at your service.
Do you fly, Baron?
Me? Fly? Goodness, no. I suffer from air sickness.
What's wrong?
Luke's never ridden anyone but me.
You pump here, which opens the valve, which starts the propellers moving. If the valve doesn't open, start praying.
And don't let him scare you, my boy. My Calvinopter's a state-of-the-art machine. Pumper, 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 pumper.
This roof's good as new. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What the heck was that? Not a single roof wrecked. Shucks.
That was stupendous, my lad. You're a born aeronaut.
Good old Lucky Loop to Loop.
You're not hungry, Baron?
Hungry? 36 hours from big day?
What's this big day stuff, anyway?
The official launch of the Calvinopter over at Fort Big.
Fort Big?
Biggest military base in the whole country. If the demonstration flight goes off without a hitch, the Army's gonna finance our work, aren't they, Baron?
Yes, if the flight is successful. First you pump, then the valve opens, then the propellers turn, and pumper, pumper, pumper!
Knew I'd catch you.
I was just practicing breathing at high altitudes.
We're going to be successful. You're an ace, Luke.
Oh, anybody could do it. Say, Baron, how about we go for a spin?
We ought to test how much weight it can carry first.
Is that really necessary?
Yes, you see, the Army wants the flying machine capable of carrying heavy loads.
Heavy loads of what?
I don't agree with his procedure.
I don't either.
You see, this machine practically flies itself. Do you want to give it a try?
Don't you dare let go of those controls.
Someone looks a mite unwell.
Yep, we should call him the Green Baron.
Fort Big.
Stop right there. State your business.
Sergeant, I have to speak with your commander.
I'm not bothering the commander of Fort Big just for any Joe Blow, so I suggest you mosey along, cowboy.
Tell him Lucky Luke's here.
That don't ring no bell. Hit the road.
I'm the new test pilot for the Reverend Wright stuff.
Yeah, sure, and I'm Princess Maria Romania. Come on, move your carcass.
Such an amicable fellow.
Yep, just don't get on his bad side.
I want to go to the army.
City streets.
Take me up high in the sky, and I want
Lemonade.
A civilian. Don't see too many of you fellas at Fort Big. To Fort Big.
Say, tell me more.
Shh, top secret.
And you? What you drinking, partner?
Shh, top secret.
Bartender, he'll have a top secret.
And he said that silly little filly sure brought out the devilry in the old cavalry.
Let's go, old boy. I got the story now. Thanks, Jolly. You are a horse of many hidden talents.
I couldn't pull that off again in a million years.
He stole the Calvinopter.
Well, he won't get far with it.
The Baron? How could he do such a thing?
'Cause he's Dark Peppermint.
Come again?
King of the bank robbers. Got the proof right here.
Well, you'll have to show it to me, boy.
In case you didn't know, Fort Big is where the nation's monetary reserves are kept. It's a closely guarded secret. Millions of dollars in new bills are hidden away in Fort Big's vaults.
The Baron deceived me.
Seems reach for the sky means something different to him.
Oh, dear, what are we going to do?
There's one way out.
You can do it! May honor ride on your wings, Lucky Luke!
I want to know the stabilizers are unstable.
You're looking mighty sorry for the king of the bank robbers, Peppermint.
I do feel somewhat bilious. Ah!
So, who's the green guy?
A Martian. This time, I think your commander will see us.
My dear Luke, you've opened my eyes to just how wild and dangerous my machines can be. I won't fly them anymore.
The rooftops of Slumberville thank you.
So, Luke, will you be going gunless from now on?
I'll consider it when the bad guys do.
Use it with caution, then.
You know, Woolly Pillow, I do believe I'm going to dedicate my life to a discipline more beneficial to humanity than aviation.
Huh? What's that, Reverend?
I'm taking up nuclear fission.
I'm a poor lonesome cowboy.
It's here, Mr. Undersecretary, sir.
Here? But I see nothing.
A secret base must be a secret, Mr. Undersecretary.
Well, it's about time.
Welcome to Dark Mesa, Mr. Undersecretary.
If you would be so kind as to climb on, Mr. Undersecretary.
No need to be formal. Call me Chief.
Where is the War Minister?
I am his closest advisor. He has absolute confidence in me.
There's nothing for it. Let's carry on as planned.
Ready here, Professor?
Yeah, you may begin the music. Reveals the ultimate weapon which cost me 10 years of research to some insignificant underling. They pay for this humiliation.
Good night, Dr. Pretzel.
Mr. Chief, you won't believe your eyes. Huh?
That's the ultimate weapon, the invention that would make our glorious American army invincible? Polka dot underdrawers? The secretary will be very impressed.
Sorry to disturb your siesta, amigo, but I'm looking for a ranch belonging to John Doe.
I've been sleeping in this town for 35 years, and I have never heard no tale of no John Doe, gringo.
Well, I am in Gloomy City, aren't I? Next to the Rio Grande, on the Mexican border?
If I told you anything different, I'd be lying, gringo.
Say, old-timer, do you know John Doe? I'm looking for his ranch. Got a herd of cows to move out.
That's a good one, laddie boy. Last time I seen a herd of anything come through here, it was tourists from the eastern seaboard.
Stranger, this town's got a passel of Nathaniel Zabrinskis and a bunch of Aloysius Moonstone franners, but we ain't got no John Does. And the only sign of any cows we got is the lumps of gristle in the stew over at the cantina.
Thanks anyway, Sheriff. Sorry, old chap. Someone pulled a fast one on us, making us rush here. You disappointed?
Not at all. Now I can tell the grandkids I've seen Gloomy City.
He's disappeared.
Fishy, huh?
Looking for someone?
Please, don't hurt us.
Just a light smack. It won't hurt.
Womanhood isn't what it used to be.
I'd like to know why you pretty ladies are interested in me. Where are those coyotes?
Skunks would be more like it.
What's this here? Come at midnight to the big pontoon. Ask the fisherman if they're biting, and he'll answer.
You'll never see a zebra out of his pajamas.
Mighty oaks from acorns grow.
Feed a cold, starve a fever. So you're Lucky Luke.
I would have told you right off if you just asked.
Procedure is everything, my friend. Iron Chicken, your parcel has finally arrived. Come on up.
Aha!
Some mighty odd fish in the Rio Grande.
Hey, look, a most good evening to you. Welcome aboard. Come in, my Liebchen. Making yourself at home. Oh, what an honor for me, getting this close to the famous Lucky Luke, the man who draws faster than his shadow. Boom, boom. Schuldigung, 1,000 pardons, but we had to invent that little job offer from John Doe in order to lure you here.
Good thing you did, too. I love traveling.
Aha! You are now inside Frida. I happen to be the modest creator of this fine submarine, a veritable watershed of modernity, technical wizardry, and craftsmanship. Frida was intended to become the queen of the flotilla and the pride of the United States Secret Service. You know what they told me. She's too damp. My submarine is too darn damp. What a bunch of balloonies.
Why'd you bring me here?
I'll introduce myself. Otto Pretzel, director of the Secret Service Gadget Division.
Thanks for the invite, Mr. Pretzel. It's been a laugh. I suppose I get out the same way I got in?
Don't go here, Luke. You haven't seen everything. Incidentally, shouldn't you fellows be out on patrol? I have things to discuss with Herr Luke. Horse Twin Face. I'm the renegade who betrayed our side to sell his services to the highest bidder.
That hick cowpie of a cowboy ignoramus is gonna be a high-level agent?
Wider recruitment always means the general level goes down.
It's a giant frog.
Hey, there's a guy in that frog.
Horace Twin Face is diabolical, lower than the vilest creeping vermin.
Yeah, you're in luck, friend. The Secret Service takes care of you.
My fly was open. Who knew a diving suit had a fly?
He looks a lot like Horace Twin-Face, don't you think?
You're right. He's the spitting image.
My dear fellows, your perspicacity is astounding. You should be secret agents. Rats! My stun gun's waterlogged. Oh. Luckily, it's multifunctional.
15 days ago, the swinish coward stole my masterpiece, the prototype for the most extraordinary weapon of all time, which I unveiled before your eyes.
A checkered suit?
Yeah, you haven't much of an imagination, have you? But allow me to give you eine kleine demonstration. Bitte, grab your coat and pump this sorry creature full of lead, Herr Luke. Danke sehr.
Well, sorry, Mr. Pretzel, but at night I'd rather sleep than shoot innocent lizards inside a sinking submarine machine.
Amazing, eh? I have invented the world's first impenetrable suit. It's made from a magnetic material whose electrical field repulses bullets. I know it sounds simple, but it took me to dig it up. Twinface intends to sell mine stupendous invention to El Mastar, an egomaniacal barbarian who fancies himself a general and who terrorizes the entire region of Piedras Negras. Imagine this foul bandit backed by an army of mercenaries, invincible to the last man, storming from Mexico into the United States.
Obviously worse than invincible American bandits storming into Mexico.
Herr Luke, your mission is simple. You must find Oris, round him up, and haul him back here along with the suit. It's the only way to avoid armed conflict with Mexico.
Well now, what's on the menu for the fish population? May I suggest puree of German scientist in a submarine shell and cowboy fritters in a secret agent sauce?
That's some bait you got there, friend. Work-related accident. Oh. Well, all right. I'll bring back your suit before a worse clown gets hold of it. Well, old chap, tonight we swim.
Oh, good, Abe.
Watch out there, Luke. Twinface has stolen many of the gadgets I've invented for use in war. Dreadful, unspeakable weapons. And what's more, he's ein vicious as ein vulture und cruel as ein rattlesnake. Or the opposite. I don't remember.
There's that cowboy. Arrows dipped in strychnine. Oh, you're gonna love this, Luke.
Thanks for pointing out the road, Coyote.
I should have paid closer attention to the owner's manual.
Thought you could climb faster than this, Jolly.
I'm out of practice, cowboy.
Mini howitzer with suction device. Perfect! Get off, you filthy creature! My steam wagon! That's no cowboy, that's harassment on a horse. All right, I'll make my own horsepower.
He sure knows how to keep us on our toes.
I'm growing more obsolete by the minute.
The problem is a thorny one. I'm trying to pull off a caper here, and Lucky Luke is determined to not let me. Which means I must absolutely find the means to do away once and for all with Lucky Luke. It's nice to be intelligent. Buenos dias, Emiliano. I have a nice little job for you.
I still haven't digested that horrid cactus I had for breakfast. Next time I'm bringing my own grass.
Hello, amigo.
Buenos dias, estoy muy contento.
Seen a guy with a face like a ferret and a steam-powered horseless carriage?
Buenos dias, estoy muy contento.
Yeah, you're happy. I get it, muchacho.
Buenos dias, estoy muy contento.
30 feet closer and Luke will be nothing but a bad memory.
Buenos dias, estoy muy contento. Buenos dias, estoy muy contento. Buenos dias, estoy muy contento.
Ah, explode now! Explode now!
Estoy muy contento, estoy muy contento.
Not a single one of these gadgets works!
Take cover, Jolly. No need to chase him, old boy. We'll just wait for him to show up at Piedras Negras.
Cuidado, gringo.
Huh?
Your life is in danger.
Come again?
You're casting a shadow on El General's portrait. It's a hanging offense.
Gracias, amigo. I'll try to be careful.
Keep your voice down, gringo. El General does not allow noise during the daytime.
Watch out, Yankee. Your horse's hooves are stirring up dust, and it's getting on the posters of El General. You could go to prison for life.
Thanks for the tip.
Stupid gringo. You must never look directly in the eyes of El General, even if it's only his portrait.
Is there anything at all I can do without offending your general?
You're in big trouble now, gringo. You must always call him El General.
Another town of wackos.
What can I get you, gringo? An El Mastar special or the El Mastar extra?
I feel reckless. Let's go for the special.
Odds were even you'd make that choice.
Is that grass in all this dust?
Be careful, amigo. That grass is the property of El General.
And the extra, what's that one like?
That is your horse out front, Yankee.
If I told you different, I'd be lying, amigo.
Then you're gonna get on him and follow us.
I suppose I've been invited here by El Grandissimo Excellencia?
You'd better not say that name with so much sarcasm, gringo. His Grandissimo Excellencia El General does not look kindly upon sarcasm.
Ah! El Yankee! Beat it! I gotta talk business. Welcome, amigo. Welcome to the home of El General. Put down your guns, slumberos. How dare you threaten El Yankee? Stand down! So, the secret weapon, where is it?
In a safe place.
You're a crafty one, gringo. You want me to pay to see, and I prefer to see before I pay.
I wouldn't mind a little rest first. I've come a long way to bring you this incredible weapon.
Anything you want, Yankee. I'm thrilled to carry out your orders.
For openers, my horse will require complete hoof pedicure and grooming with a silk brush.
I'll put the boys right on it, but in the meantime, tell me more about this suit and it'll make me invulnerable, like you wrote in this letter. Tell me, tell me.
You wear it, you're invulnerable.
Excellent! With this suit in my possession, I shall rule Mexico. Then I'll invade the United States, and finally, El Master's mastery will spread over the whole of America, Europe, Africa, and even to the Far East. I shall be king of the world!
El General, here I am. Sorry, I was a little held up.
Is that the way you morons staggered?
We're really sorry, Senor General.
Get out of there, gringo! I'm going to hang you by your heels as a garden ornament.
But, El General, it's me, Horace Twin Face. I brought you the secret weapon as I said I would.
Two Horace Twin Faces. That's one twin too many, at least.
All right, you clowns, hands up.
Lucky Luke?
Lucky Luke? How dare you attempt to deceive El General?
I've been sent by the U.S. government to bring back this traitor and everything he stole.
Blow away this coyote.
I said hands up, all of you. Horace, where's the suit?
Surprise! Be my guest and give it your best shot, Luke. And now it's my turn.
Voila, muchacho. Pulverize that stinking gringo.
Hop aboard, cowboy.
Crapulous piece of junk is jammed on me.
I hope your suit works better than your gun, gringo.
Ah, here we go. This time you won't get away from me, Lucky Luke.
And your little wagon, is it for sale?
Everything's for sale, General. Just name your price. Ain't corruption wonderful?
You're gaining on us, Jolly.
Quick, get in.
Hey, you! Where did the gringo get to?
What gringo, Senor General?
None of our way, stupido. The gringos disappear into thin air. He'll be back with the entire U.S. Army.
So you'll be invincible, in exchange for an enormous sum, that is.
That's true enough.
Muchas gracias.
Where's the suit?
The Minister of War fired me!
He doesn't reward my fiery, innovative spirit. He fires me. I have to get that suit, Air Luke. It's my only chance to reverse my fortunes and get back into the War Minister's good books.
I'll go back. Just give me time to work out a plan.
Was ist los, mein lieber Wolfgang?
Oh, looks like your invincible suit shrinks in the wash, Herr Professor.
Oh, you're tickling me! Again, amigos, let's go! And now the cannons, let loose with the big guns. I am invincible! Bravo, gringo! You deserve every peso of your honorarium.
But customer satisfaction is my true reward. Alas, I must bid you farewell. Lucky Luke!
Huh?
Yo-ho, I'm over here.
Leave him to me!
A clown suit calls for a clown gag.
Your skull will make a fine paperweight, gringo. Huh? What the what? What is going on? I'm being strangled. Get me out of this
You
thing.
may be bulletproof, but you aren't waterproof.
Oh, Twin Face, we know you're in there.
Excellent shot, Mr. Luke. With a few men like you and my genius, we could have the greatest secret service in the world.
Get me out of this cursed Yankee, or I'll suffocate.
All right, so the suit shrinks in the wash. Well, just don't wash it then. And don't hold battles on rainy days. Won't the president be pleased? Horace Twin-Face has been captured and the suit's been retrieved. How would you fancy a steady job, Mr. Luke? Mr. Luke?
I'm a boy.
Barnaby Nail Coffin, the Undertaker Syndicate is very disappointed in you. Our profession has been making spadefuls of money lately. All over the Wild West, every time a wayward gunslinger gets shot down, our profits shoot up. Unfortunately, there's one town where nobody is kicking the bucket. Yep. That's Coffin Gulch, Barnaby. Your hometown where there hasn't been a single funeral in 6 months. Naturally, our syndicate is concerned about this. We want to know why folks have stopped popping off in Coffin Gulch.
It's all because of Lucky Luke.
Lucky Luke?
That's right. He was hired to help out with the local cattle roundup. And when Lucky Luke comes to a town, the Grim Reaper isn't made to feel welcome anymore.
Sounds like this Lucky Luke has become a problem, but I know just the man to deal with him. May I introduce Mortimer Deadflower. He's worked every funeral home from Tombstone to Dodge City. He's our best undertaker.
None of my customers ever complain.
Oscar, stop looking so cheerful.
Oh, what a killjoy.
Tell me about Coffin Gulch. Aren't there any feuds or grudges? Not even a fist fight now and then?
Sure, there are fistfights, but they stay friendly.
Because of this Lucky Luke, your market has flatlined.
Ever since he arrived in Coffin Gulch, I haven't been selling any caskets. It's awfully distressing. Business is dead.
Don't worry, Barnaby. We'll find a way to liven things up.
Howdy.
Good to see you.
What a disgustingly cheerful town this is.
Yes, I know. Coffin Gulch is a nice place to live.
When we're through, it will be an even nicer place to die.
Ugh, there's a sudden chill in the air.
For a town that's safe and clean, vote Bobby McBean. What do you think of my catchy campaign slogan? Hey, ain't that Mrs. Duckfeather? For a town that's safe and
In a
clean,
few days,
vote
we'll
Bobby
be holding
McBean.
our
I
election
am a
for
Glenn Sloan
sheriff.
myself.
Bobby's sure to be re-elected. He's the only candidate.
For a town that's safe and clean, vote Bobby McBean. Great slogan, huh?
A one-candidate race is deadly dull, but a two-candidate race could be deadly. These folks wouldn't look so happy if they realized they must depart.
Well, around here, no one's in any hurry to leave.
Whether they're in a hurry or not, I assure you they'll all go sooner or later. Even you, stranger.
Mortimer Deadflower, allow me to introduce Lucky Luke. Luke, this is my colleague Mortimer Deadflower. He's visiting town to help me with
insufficient customer turnover. Let's have some refreshment, Barnaby. Leo, wait outside.
I like sitting up here in the fresh air. It's always so cramped down in the bar.
You think that's cramped? Imagine being in a pine box 6 feet under. A saloon is an excellent place to drum up a little business.
Say, is it just me? Or is it chilly in here?
Howdy, Barnaby. How about a beer for you and your friend?
No, we want tea. We have work ahead.
Read 'em and weep. That's 3 of a kind.
Sorry, but that's not good enough. Full house.
If I'd have known better, I think you was cheating, Bill.
Barman, 2 rib steaks. They're on me.
Coming right up.
That's Bill Beefcoat and John Footmouth. They own the biggest ranches in the state.
Here's your tea, gents.
They don't seem to be working themselves to death.
Speaking of death, how are you going to drum up business?
By attracting some customers. Nothing could be simpler, my dear Barnaby.
Hey, who drank my beer?
He did.
But I don't. You shouldn't have done that, Jerry.
When pistols smoke, cowboys croak, so do what's right. Use fists to fight.
You see, he's always doing that.
How very annoying. I see you enforce the law in this town.
I just help keep the peace.
Ah, the peace. What a restful word. But why don't I see a tin star pinned to your chest?
Because I'm not the sheriff.
You should be. Don't you agree?
The man's right, Luke. You ought to run for sheriff.
Yeah, Bobby's getting kind of old and kind of fat.
For a town that's safe and clean, vote Bobby McBean.
Let's run along, Barnaby. We have work to do. Imagine what an honor it would be to have the great Lucky Luke as sheriff.
Why'd he say that?
He likes bad jokes.
Isn't it thrilling news that Lucky Luke is running for sheriff of Coffin Gulch?
Oh, hear that, Lucky Luke?
Word of mouth is excellent for publicity, Barnaby, but nothing beats a good poster campaign.
You told me you were just a poor, lonesome cowboy. You told me you'd work on the roundup, then move on. What hogwash!
I have no idea who put up those posters.
I don't want to hear your lies no more.
Psst.
Hey, mister, that man says your face looks like a heifer's hindquarters.
My face looks like a heifer's hindquarters.
If you say so.
Now calm down, fellas. When pistols smoke.
You stay out of this, Luke. I'm not gonna let you horn in on my work.
You've got it all wrong, Bobby.
You want folks to think I can't handle the job, but I can, and if you don't mind your own business, I'll arrest you for impersonating a sheriff.
Can we have less talk and more action?
Out with Lavina!
All this work has got me dead tired. Sure.
Don't stop now, Barnaby. Business is about to heat up. I can feel it in my bones.
Guess those two won't be needing your services.
What a shame. I was planning to give them a 2-for-1 discount. But no matter, time is on my side.
Don't be too sure about that.
How's it going?
Pretty good, John. The roundup's almost over.
And from what I gather, you've already got your next job lined up. You're running for sheriff.
Huh? Don't tell me you believe that.
Sure, the whole town's buzzing with the news.
I wonder why he chose the word buzzing.
Heave, Barnaby, heave!
I'm trying, but this cow isn't very helpful.
I'll fix that. It's child's play. We steal a cow and put a false brand on it. Then all we have to do is wait for a ranch war to break out.
A ranch war? But Mortimer, someone might get killed. That's a good thing.
Sheriff McBean! Bill Beefcoat stole one of my cows!
But John, Bill's got plenty of cows. Why would he steal one of yours?
'Cause he's a cheater and a thief. Just look it!
No, I'm not getting involved.
You see, he put his brand right over mine.
It's none of my business. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. Fine, I'll go have one look, but that's all I'm gonna do. Jolly, let's go for a ride.
Did you just call me what I think you just called me?
Yeah, I called you a low-down, cheating cattle rustler.
Now, fellas, there's no need for insults.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're nothing but a vegetarian.
Ow.
No man calls me a vegetarian.
You're gonna regret those words.
Fellas?
We are in for stormy weather. Vultures are flying low.
Your boss cheats at cards.
And yours eats Brussels sprouts.
What mouth, gang? Let's make these jokers hit the deck!
Beefcoat gang, we gotta throw all those rotten veggies in the trash.
Hey, quit shooting! That's an order! No one seems to be listening. I'll try again later.
I'm growing fond of this little town.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing, Mortimer?
Of course I am, Barnaby. Now it's time to do some advertising. Don't wait till the last moment. Buy your casket now on our handy layaway plan.
Looks like business is shooting up.
Buy now. Tomorrow could be too late.
It was Mortimer's idea to build a whole lot of shiny new caskets.
With plenty of ideas on how to fill them, I bet.
I have to confess...
Are you here for a fitting?
Nope, I was only browsing.
Feel free to come again.
Make them stop look or we'll be dead meat!
Sorry, but Bobby's the sheriff.
Cease and desist in the name of the law!
We promised to elect you to the job. Now do something quick!
I'm not a candidate.
I've never seen such hopeless shots. I tell you, they should all be mortified.
Okay, that does it. There ain't gonna be no more trouble in this town or I'll lose my temper. Do I make myself clear? Remember, for a town that's safe and clean, vote Bobby McBean.
Bobby, I want you to arrest John Footmouth's men. They attacked my helpless employees.
That's a lie! It's Bill Beefcoat's band of thugs you should be arresting. They opened fire on my poor innocent men.
Bobby, if you don't handle this, then I will.
I can't arrest anyone yet. First, I have to investigate and learn who started the fight.
It was his gang!
Calm down, fellers. That's an order.
Hey, looks like you're gonna be fine.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm in charge here. I'll question some witnesses later this month.
Forget it, Bobby. I'm running for sheriff, and I'm gonna arrest his gang myself.
No, you ain't, because I'm running for sheriff too, and when I'm elected, I intend to throw you and your men into jail, you...
I don't feel comfortable about this.
Thanks to us, those men will soon feel comfortable for eternity.
I know what you're thinking, and I know you know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we can't let Mortimer Deadflower turn Coffin Gulch into one big graveyard.
Are you with me, boys? We'll show no mercy to the Footmouth gang, but we gotta be real nice to the voters of the town.
Have no pity on Beefcoat's men, but give the townspeople a nice smile. Show me.
Boss, do we have a program?
What?
Seen it back east. It's a paper that a candidate hands out with stuff written on it.
Is that so? Well, I've got something better than paper.
Vote Footmouth for sheriff and get your fresh grade A program here.
He's handing out what? Well, I'll go one better with a prime rib program.
Vote for Bill Beefcoat. He's got the tenderest program in town. It'll melt in your mouth.
Got a potato program to go with my prime rib program?
Beefcoat for sheriff.
Vote for Footmouth.
How can I do business if the candidates are giving away beef?
Try selling birds. There's a lot of them around.
Need a hand? Vote for Beefcoat.
No, Footmouth's your man. Allow me.
I saw her first.
What do you think you're doing? Let go of me!
Ma'am, please permit me to...
What's this town coming to? You can't cross the street in peace anymore.
This week only, all our caskets are 10% off, and we'll throw in a wreath free of charge. We offer additional reductions for families, and our group rates are to die for.
Did Deadflower put you up to this?
Why, yes, he said that. Lucky Luke, look out!
You just lost a customer, Barnaby, but you made a friend.
No, Barnaby, your complexion is appalling. You're working too hard. Come and rest.
Vote for John Footmouth! Beef coats, your man!
Don't lose your nerve. Business is about to boom.
Here, Luke, take my badge. You're the only man that can put an end to this. I did my best, but now it's time to quit.
Hang on, Bobby. Keep your badge. I never wanted to take it.
Yeah, I heard you did.
And who do you think started that rumor?
The Undertaker.
Yep. I think it's time his scheming got laid to rest.
We're gonna finish this once and for all, John.
Yes, we are, Bill. When me and my boys are done with you, you'll rest in peace.
And may I recommend the understated elegance of our ranch-style casket?
When guns smoke, cowboys croak.
That fellow has a knack for ruining social occasions.
Hey, Luke. I told you I'm the only one who enforces the law in Coffin Gulch.
You already tried, Bobby, and you failed. Now leave it to a professional.
Don't make me arrest you.
No one tells Lucky Luke what to do.
Hey, you're interrupting our gunfight.
Don't go for that six-shooter.
Huh? This will be the most famous funeral in the country. Barnaby, you're one lucky stiff.
No, not him. Not the only man who ever held his hand out to me. The only man who ever called himself my friend. Gone forever. And it's all my fault. No, it's all his fault. Deadflower's the one behind this. He wanted to start fights. He stole the cow. It was him.
No, Barnaby. You mustn't let yourself be so sentimental.
My only friend. Deadflower cost me my only friend.
Barnaby, please, you're staining my shirt.
He's alive, but not for long.
How'd I do?
Come on, boys, let's get the charm feathers.
I always knew you wasn't a cheetah, Bill.
And I never thought you was a vegetarian.
Want to come over later for a juicy program?
You bet I do.
You'll never take me alive.
Come on out of there.
Forget it. You won't tar and feather me.
That's a high security model. It locks from the inside with a deadbolt.
There's only one thing to do. I don't want to see no more vultures in Coffin Gulch. Yeah, apart from Oscar, of course.
Come on, folks, let's celebrate with a barbecue.
Hey, where's Lucky Luke?
It's always the good ones who are the first to go.
I'm a poor lonesome cowboy.
Say, you know, I was figuring, if the Daltons serve their whole sentence, they'll be in 212 annual prison talent shows.
Now that's cruel and unusual punishment.
Listen up, boys. Here's the plan. When we begin our act, we'll be bouncing up and down real innocent like, but then we'll start to bounce higher and higher, and when we get ourselves bouncing high enough, bingo, we're gonna bounce right over the platform.
The tutus are ready, and it's lunchtime. I could go for some mashed broccoli.
Here's your lunch, boys. Mashed broccoli.
just what we were having for lunch. And you know what that means, don't you, fellers? That means I've got supernatural power.
Supernatural, huh? Then guess what I'm gonna do to you right now?
Let's see. You're gonna jump on me and start wringing my neck.
Exactly!
Now calm down, Joe.
What did I tell you? I really do have supernatural powers.
Those were the ragtime Rockettes from Cell Block D. They'll be back next year because they're both doing 10 to 20. And now, one of the highlights of our show, a group that's come in all the way from solitary confinement. Let's have a big hand for the Dancing Daltons!
Wait a second, where the heck is Averill?
He decided to do his own act. He says it's a surprise.
Fine, then we'll escape without him. Fellow jailbirds, today we will be performing an original ballet entitled The Flight of the Butterflies.
To see the flight of the butterflies, not the escape of the Daltons.
Lucky Luke wrecked my plan. He's always wrecking my plans.
Now calm down, Joe.
I will not calm down. I'm gonna get that meddling cowboy once and for all.
Silencio! I am the Great Daltona, and I will now show you my supernatural powers. I needed 2 volunteers for my demonstration, and you, little loudmouth fella, you will be one of them.
What do you think you're doing, you knucklehead?
Now, who will be my second volunteer? How about you, the cowboy in the yellow shirt? Come up on the stage.
Me?
After ruining their ballet, it's the least you can do.
What? Oh, no. Not him!
As you can all see, the cowboy and the inmate have been handcuffed to each other. But I, the Great Daltona, will unlock the handcuffs using my supernatural mental powers.
Mental powers? You've got to be kidding.
Please keep quiet, everybody, while I empty my head.
Don't bother, Averill. It's already empty.
Handcuffs, I command you to open.
Gee, I guess all that deep thinking must have strained his brain.
Forget about him. Someone open the cuffs. I'm sick of being locked to Lucky Lou.
Well, don't just stand there, guard. Hurry up and get the key.
The key? We ain't got one. Those ain't prison handcuffs.
What'd you do with the key, you moron? I want that key!
Warden, if these ain't prison cuffs, then how'd they get here?
Wait, it's coming back to me. Oh, yes, I remember now. A few days ago, we received a visit from a traveling handcuff salesman by the name of Longneck, Theodore Q. Longneck. He said we should buy his handcuffs, which he claimed were indestructible. Well, naturally, I assumed he was a liar, so I had him thrown out. He went on his way, and I promptly forgot all about him. But as he was leaving, he must have accidentally dropped a pair of cuffs. Averill spotted them and quickly grabbed them without anybody noticing.
So what you're saying, Warden, is that no one's got a key. Does anybody have a file or other tool for opening locks?
Yeah. It's no use.
Well, what do you know? They really are indestructible. Longneck was telling the truth.
He must be on the road. traveling from prison to prison, selling his cuffs. We'll just have to search till we track him down.
And when we do, I'm gonna throttle that long neck.
What's the matter, mule?
Whenever I set a hoof outside the prison, I start feeling kind of homesick.
Your days are numbered, Lucky Luke. Oh yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna get you. That's it. Stop everything. I'm canceling the war games. That tank is a lemon. It's a dud. I, General George Custer, have designed a magnificent war machine. But you incompetent soldiers went and built it with weak armor.
Calm down, General. We'll build another one with stronger metal.
Did I hear someone say metal? This is your lucky day, gents. Because I happen to be an expert on metal, and I'm in the fortunate position of being able to sell you an alloy that is absolutely indestructible. I am Theodore Q. Longneck, and by mixing string beans with iron, I have created the world's first indestructible metal.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
We gotta find a way to get out of here.
You mean escape? Without Joe? We can't do that. He's the brains of the gang.
You're forgetting my supernatural powers.
With Joe gone, there's nobody here to smack that idiot.
I am the Great Daltoni. Door I command you to open. Are you hard of hearing? I said I command you to open. See, I got the door to open. I know I could do it.
Seeing as how you have an empty bunk, I've brought you a new cellmate. Hey, why are you looking at me like that?
I used my powers to turn myself into a pincushion.
All we have to do to find Joe is follow the hoof prints.
Oh boy, that's gotta hurt, Joe.
I'm gonna get you, Lucky Luke. My brothers is sure to be on our trail by now. They're gonna jump you when you least expect it.
Follow the hoof prints. Great idea.
So I made a mistake. Back off.
Relax, fellas. If you want to know where Joe is, leave it to me. I'll use my powers. Yes, I'm getting an image. I can see him. He's in a black desert, and he's alone. No doubt about it. That's Joe. Yoo-hoo! Joe, it's me, Andrew. He's waving at me, guys.
That's your reflection, you bonehead!
Cheer up, Joe. We're just gonna ask if Longneck came by. We're not staying.
No vacancy.
Huh? We're looking for Theodore Longneck, a handcuff salesman.
I don't care who you're looking for. Go away. Now that you mention it, Longneck came by 2 days ago. When he left, he was heading west.
feel a headache coming on.
We're gonna have to ride through the night.
There goes my beauty sleep.
Joe! Joe! Joe!
Shh! Quiet, you nitwit. We don't want to be heard.
Oh! Joe! Where are you? Oh, Joe! Joe!
We'll spend the night in this cave. It looks nice and quiet.
Hey, do you feel that, fellers? There's a furry blanket in here. We'll be nice and warm. Huh? Ooh, what's this? Feels kind of wet.
That wasn't a blanket, you numbskull!
Nice peaceful night, huh, Joe?
I'll get you, Lucky Luke.
Hold it right there!
Howdy, friend. I'm looking for a man. Oh.
It is you, Lucky Luke, right here in my very own cabin.
You know me?
Yeah, I'm your biggest fan, and I followed all your Wild West adventures.
I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, I've got a collection of your pictures. Mr. Luke, I'd be much obliged if you'd give me your autograph and make it out to Hank Hornet. That's me.
I don't know what to say, Hank. I'm just a poor, lonesome cowboy.
Would you give me your autograph?
Why, sure I will.
Your friend's a weird one.
He can get hot under the collar.
I'm not gonna quit. Sooner or later, I'll get you!
If you're looking for that long neck fella, you'd best check out Rope Gulch. Lots of folks wander into that town, and they stay forever.
Thanks, Hank. Come on, Joe, let's ride.
Good luck! You'll need it.
Rope Gulch, hangings on the hour. You'd better behave yourself, Joe. Folks are high-strung in this town.
Hi, everyone. My name is Joe Dalton. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm a well-known criminal. That's right. Me and my accomplice just escaped from jail.
What are you doing?
If they think you're my accomplice, they'll hang you. And if they hang you, that means I'll have finally gotten rid of you.
Think for a minute. If I'm your accomplice, then you're mine. So if they hang me, they'll hang you.
Say what?
Stop right there. We'll have a fair trial, then we'll string you out.
Hold your fire, Sheriff. I'm not an outlaw. I'm actually Lucky Luke.
Yeah, sure. And I'm actually Queen Victoria.
Thank you. I should have stayed home in prison.
Dang it! I'd only tied the noose.
You all right, Joe?
No, I'm not. I'm exhausted. But I'm still gonna get you, Lucky Luke. Oh.
You weren't scared, were you?
No, I wasn't scared. I was terrified.
I like eating make-believe food. Who wants a drumstick?
Avril, you're driving me nuts!
Hey, guys, you smell that?
What?
It's potato stew. This way.
Good boy, Avril! No, Avril, stay!
I wonder where Longneck is.
After I get rid of you, I'll get rid of him.
Glad you like my potato stew.
Let's sneak closer to him.
Tell me something, Joe. If you had created a metal that was indestructible, what would you do with it?
I'd make a suit of armor, then come after you. You'd empty your six-shooter at me, but that wouldn't stop me from wringing your neck.
Armor? That's it, the army. Saddle up, Joe.
Now that we found him, what do? We watch and wait for our chance.
There's still some potato stew on this ride.
It scares me to think that we're related to him.
Hey, soldier. My name's Lucky Luke, and I'm looking for a handcuff salesman.
I have orders not to let anyone in, so get lost!
You could at least try saying please.
Intruder alert! Battle stations!
Lucky Luke? Are you sure it was Lucky Luke?
Yes, sir, General Custer, that was his name. He was looking for a handcuff salesman.
I don't believe it. This can't be happening. Whenever I devise a brilliant plan, that cursed cowboy comes along and ruins everything. It's not fair.
Calm yourself, sir. I'm sure he doesn't suspect a thing.
Really? Because my latest plan is really clever. I'll use my indestructible war machine to invade Greenland. Then I'll conquer Canada, and then I'll run for president of the USA!
Something tells me Longneck's in there, and I intend to find him.
And I intend to get rid of you. What the? Oh, no. Ha! I've got you now. Ah! Shh. You know, some days nothing seems to go right.
Here's your chili, Mr. Longneck, with Tabasco sauce, the way you like it.
Okay, Avril, boost us over the wall.
Why do I have to give you a boost just 'cause I'm taller than you?
Mr. Longneck, I presume? My name is Lucky Luke, and this is Joe Dalton.
You've got to get me out of here. General Custer's crazy. He made me build this armored war machine. Did you ever see anything so ridiculous? Who'd want one of these when they could have handcuffs?
And speaking of handcuffs, you got the key?
No, sorry. General Custer took away all my keys.
Joe, I believe you just solved our problem.
Well, I'll be. I guess this Tabasco sauce is strong stuff.
We're leaving. Joe? Joe?
At last, I'm finally gonna get him. Yeah! Hey, how do I stop this thing?
Did you hear something?
Steady. Now stay very quiet, you two, 'cause we're almost...
That's funny. I feel like we're going backward.
My tank! It seems to be gone.
I have unfortunate news, General. My indestructible alloy suffers from one small drawback. When it touches Tabasco sauce, it melts.
Not to worry, sir. I'm quite sure they have no Tabasco sauce in Greenland.
Nevertheless, I want every bottle of the stuff to be shot. I almost got him, and I will get him next time.
I missed you, Joe.
We missed you too, Joe.
Seeing how I am the great Daltoni, I predict when we get back to prison, mashed broccoli for everyone.
Avril, shut up!
I'm a poor lonesome cowboy.